Well, maybe it's because it's a little bit further in. Maybe if we set it up on the edge, it's still going to get the background in, look.
I'm gonna put it up back further, innit? Then I'm gonna take away the mic.
Good afternoon.
I think it's about more to take it away, you know.
I thought you was going to sit up on that big table.
No. I want to see the background, innit? Oh, it's there. Put your back behind it.
Yeah? More?
Yeah, a bit up more. Yes, my family, I try, we are the bloody video, you know.
Try you, kept getting kicked off in the other place. So we are, it's probably him watching over there. So where are we? Galaxy. We're in the Galaxy Hotel in Zante. Popped in for a drink. As you know, we've been going around Zante, trying to do a few more lives for you guys because we get a bit carried away for our holidays.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And we're starting again, blessed, you understand? So, yeah, today we're on a different topic again.
You're blocking the view. I love your shirt.
Lovely. That's so creative,
Where did you get that shirt from?
I mean, make it the branding, you know what I mean?
Pop onto the shop.
Properly tell you, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, comment, just say how our picture is, because yesterday we had good quality picture, but we had it you was all watching us sideways.
Upside, so sideways and upside down kind of thing. Sorry about that, because it's the first kind of, you know what I mean, we're first trying this live out since yesterday kind of thing. We're gonna try to do a thing between the both of us, you know what I mean, where we talk about things that's going on, like, you know what I mean, things that's like popping off in the internet world. I understand where I come from.
Like Vybz Kartel, do you think?
Like vibes on them thing there, you see me?
Sorry people, I'm moving the camera around just to get better. Can they see the view in the background?
Yeah, it's there.
And can someone give us a comment, please, just to see if we are
centered? I think me in a bit more than here, innit? Come over somewhere here, so you can both be in the picture.
Oh.
So that's better, innit? You know what I mean? Because we have on the mic, so we don't have to be as close.
Oh yeah, we don't have to shout.
You know what I mean? All right, respect. Thank you for that. Thank you for that thumbs up there.
Oh, so
that means we're happening. We're happening.
Okay.
Right, to the controversy today. First, we are jump off with blood clot Rasta King.
Who's
Rasta King at this the goat, blessed. How can you diss Vybz Kartel?
Oh.
The man has, thank God for AI, you know. Because some man can't put pen to paper and write song, you know. They want to put them things through AI generator.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Rasta King now have them brains to write them song, man. You know what I mean? They have their head to write them song. Yeah, man, I know, look on him. Blood clot, this the man vibes. And the worst thing, the lucky thing I never hang him there. Where we could have walked around and buck up in the street and make me grab him in the chest. You understand what I say? Yeah, for real, man, a violation, man. The man come out of prison and try go up on a narrow, straight and narrow. You understand me?
Yeah, that's true.
And still let people want to drag him back down to the ground again. What kind of thing is that?
It's too bad, man. It's too bad, man.
Right. You know, all the wife know. They're too bad, man. They're too bad, man. You know what I mean? Elephant man, we have to drop on them. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't like how that is going at the moment. You know what I mean? Because this man is trying to look at hype off of Vybz Kartel. You know what I mean? By trying to bring him back down, putting him up against like blood clot, alkaline, and all them people. You see me? I say Vybz Kartel is busy with that. You know, seem smart than everybody else that's out there. The man smart. The man a run. Look there. Everybody back at the man. The man a run with it. And all them other people not relevant no more. Them Roger Wild, them Skeng, them Blood, they're not really relevant. Because they don't know how to, let me tell you, how to sell themselves. They don't know to create businesses. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's not just songwriting. He's a very gifted man, but it's about branding.
Yeah, definitely.
And he knows about branding. And plus now it's to them, she's gonna be good on those things.
Yeah, definitely. We'll keep your eye on Sidem, you know. Because you see her in the background just taking her time. Yeah, but wait. She's soon large. You understand what I deal with? She's soon large, man. Everybody gonna be calling her name soon. Just believe that, because as far as me know, she come from a background, a family where they're very wealthy. So when people are talk about see them a come for Vybz Kartel royalties and the money and all them something there, I don't believe that. You understand what I deal with?
Well, I don't believe that.
No,
you have to be one like bored, isolated kind of person to decide, oh, let me think, oh, Vybz is in prison, let me tune into him, and just like gets there's a lot of rich people out there, rich man out there that will look for a younger woman to hang on their arm, and I'm sure she could have done that if that's what she was doing.
That's for sure.
Do you know what I'm saying? Without having to do all this stuff that she has to put up with, or you know, all that kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely, man. They fear family them rich, blessed. Them family them rich. As you know, the Turkish them when they're business. Their business from top to low, they're just business. Every houses, every corner stores, you know what I mean? Name it, man. They're in it. You know what I mean? So Sidem is from a proper family where they got their money. Sidem never have to run Jamaica with Vybz Kartel. Just put that in your head. She never have to leave and go away for Vybz Kartel. England have plenty of much of people up there for her anyway. But you see love, you can't put money on love, bless it.
What it is, they're all trying to, because whatever it is they're doing doesn't really work, they're just trying different angles, throwing different arrows, which are just turning around and going back to them every time, you know.
Because what I'm glad about silly Vybz Kartel not really paying the mind, man. You not really paying the mind, you know what I mean? That is the good thing about it. You don't answer them back, you don't take note of them, because that's when you start messing up.
You start feeding the negativity now.
That's when you start messing up.
If you just put a drop of poison in a drink, the whole drink is spoiled.
Yeah, man, definitely.
So if the bad mindness and negativity he responds to by even a little inch, that's the role of it turning bad. It might not succeed, but do you know what I mean? You don't need it.
They still put them hook in it. You know what I mean? They're still putting it in, man. And it's bad. Look at the man party coming up now. You understand what I say? Just remember, you know, the 31st of December, we're out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know which seat we're going to get yet, or if we're going to make it, because sometimes it's kind of rough sometimes. I really like to make it still. You get me? Because 13 years is going to be an iconic moment. You understand me? When this man has stepped out on stage, blessed. And worse enough, we don't know who and who they're on the lineup yet.
No, well, we definitely know Spice is going to be on there.
You're right. Spice is out there already. I know the Spice is the queen of dancer at the end of the day, as far as it goes. You understand where I come from? So, yeah, that's our number one. I'm sure more job for popcorn as well. I'm sure more job for popcorn. Yeah, man, I think more job for popcorn.
What about Nicki Minaj?
Nicki Minaj, I hope and bring Nicki Minaj down there as well. Because one of them are friends, you know, that's what we need to do. Jamaica, reggae genre, or the dancehall genre, we need to go international right now. We need to be collaborating more with the international stars.
Yeah, because he was asked today, oh, who would you collaborate with? And he was talking about Dennis Brown, Bob Marley, and the guy said, no, somebody that's alive. Well, there isn't anybody there that he could collaborate with, is there, at the moment?
Yeah, kind of number one, I'm the one where everybody around to collab. You understand what I deal with? Him are the one, and the man had him son. Look on him son them out of years.
Yeah, they could have collaborated with his son.
Yeah, you understand what I say? Them never reach out to the olive branch to the man's son them. That's one I think I'm kind of pray as well, you get me? But now, everybody want to jump on this bandwagon because the man they are road. You understand where I come from? Them want to put this interest on all them. Look at Addy, watch Addy, you know, little Addy, I got mash up the place, you know. Look, you see the preview of the song where the man them come out with the collab. A sick thing go on, man. You understand what I say?
And better he does it with his family because,
of
course. At least if your family do you something bad minds, it's more forgivable.
Yeah, than somebody else.
Yeah,
it's true.
For real.
All right, no who to trust. I wouldn't know who to trust, you know. You get me? Me coming out of jail after 13 years, me not gonna just run
I think
in
that's
for
why
anybody.
it's good to have Sidem by his side as well,
Yeah.
because she just sort out his Instagram and all stuff like that. Yeah, that's what like she does for him, and I think that's good because you wouldn't know who to trust, would you?
No,
At least he knows he can trust her.
Yeah, you know what I mean? We start out things. So I'm glad the relationship that they have, man. You know what I mean? I'm glad the relationship. I hope she just can, be strong. You see me?
She will. I think lots of people will be praying for her. We pray for her for sure, and your relation, and our relationship.
Yeah.
And the more people that pray, you don't have to be with somebody to pray for them.
Nah, sir. Put prayer out, you know what I mean? Because there's a good thing going on here, you know what I mean? And it would be a shame for them to break up. And you understand what I deal with? Which there's going to be a lot of reasons why she should break up with him. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
Living as a normal citizen. But see them, you're not living as a normal citizen.
Anymore.
Listen to that. You know what I mean? You like Jay-Z and bloody that woman them. You see, she hide. Beyonce, you don't even see her now and then. Now and then you get a glimpse of that woman there. You understand what I say?
True.
So you have to kind of tap into this kind of high lifestyle as well. You understand?
And that's the thing, that's because she has been quite private as well.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, we don't even know who she is. We don't know her family. We don't know. Why would you want to expose all your family to that? Do you know what I mean? She's done the right thing in keeping quite private about certain things. With business, she already got a lot to deal with. And then if you had your family out there, like, oh yeah, this is so that they're gonna try and get through her through them. So the fact that she stayed quite private with that is a good move.
It's really good. And she should just keep it that way as well, you know what I mean? Don't get out herself as they want to put it. You see me I say? Don't get yourself, you know what I mean? Don't get
Don't let them get your head hot.
Yeah, I understand. I say make them hot up your head, you understand me? Because we know you're British, you got that spark, you know?
That mad
spark. Let's keep the spark under control. Under
You're keeping mine under control for the last 5 or 6 years.
And then soon, in the next few years, you're going to see the relationship blossom even more. Because remember, say, at the first time you're living with this geezer, you know? The first time you're living with Vybz Kartel, the first time you're feeling that amount of fame, you understand what I say? That is gonna be a biggest hurdle, really. I think the biggest hurdle is seeing Vybz Kartel going on all these body stage shows and stuff.
Yeah, definitely, because it is quite frisky on the stage shows,
you know what I mean? And people don't care. Yeah, people don't care. Women don't care about you, but you have to just know, say, at the end of the night, are you Vybz Kartel that come home too? You understand what I say? You make him a cup of hot chocolate. You understand what I say?
And a biscuit.
And a biscuit. I said, just calm your nerves, you know what I mean? Don't get panicked about the night before. Right. You see what I say? Then just give it, you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's how you have to do it. See, you see me I say, what be strong, man, you know what I mean? And the next part we're going to move on to, you know, you see me I say that was Sidem. So Sidem, heads up, everything you say about that.
No, just bless and keep doing what you're doing and pay no mind. You know, listen to your man. He can guide you down that road the way you've guided him with his mentality and stuff like that. Because being in prison for that amount of time and coming out, you know, you could have lost it if you didn't have somebody that he was anchored to. And because she does psychology and all those things, she has quite good understanding of how that would affect somebody being isolated. You know, you might have had your sister come and cook some good food. How did that happen though? Because can you just take food
in Jamaica prison? That's the next thing, yeah. As I say, guys, I had a little bit of experience. It's a small experience that changed me forever. So when the man I say hell, that changed me forever, man. That made me look upon life 10 times different. And that's what I mean, David. That one you get to love yourself, you get to, as you say, yourself is your worst enemy. That means your Vybz Kartel say a thing like that. And a lot of people don't understand when them say that, you know. Yourself is your worst enemy. You have to learn to conquer yourself first before you can put yourself out in front of anybody. You understand where I come from? So anyway, I had a little caught up and I had to be in there. I spent 7 months in Rise and 2 months in 100 Man. You see me I deal with? 100 Man was a hell hole. You understand me I deal with? There's only 2, is it 1 or 2? You see 1, 2. I think a 3 cell there, you know. If me not lie, you know, you get me. So long ago, me didn't even want to remember them things. I don't even think about them things no more. You understand me I say? So yeah, there was a bit bad. So when them transfer me to high rise, you know, that's when me see life different.
I didn't think he was getting food.
Me see the food.
His dad was like, you need to send us some money because he's not getting food in there. I was like,
I capitalize. Some people are trying to capitalize on things out there, you know. You see me, I say, some of your family members, them kind of wicked. Still, you understand?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Better it be your family member than a stranger. But, you know, I didn't think he was getting any food. So you do get food.
You do get food, you know what I mean?
But you can also have food
right, because the food in the can't have rubbish.
Over
a slop, you know what I mean?
England prison. What do you mean slop?
Because basically in the morning you get a cup of tea.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can relate, you get 1 cup of tea, a bush tea, and 2 slices of bread. That's your breakfast, you know. Tea and bread. That is it. Over right there. So when you reach the evening time, when it's time for you to get your food now,
don't even get lunch.
You probably get a couple of you not getting no lunch, man. You not getting no lunch then, because really and truly, me never really like the food that much of them put out there, you know. Dumpling and mackerel, dumpling and liver, all them body or something. I give the kind of cut off of the chicken foot and all them kind of stuff there. So me I deal with it. But a few dumpling you never go over unless you're a friend with the man who you serve the food, then he will give you a little bit extra. You understand me? If you have things that go on for you in there, things can go on. You see me I say?
But if I was over there at the time and cooked a plate of food and walked up to the prison door, could I give
there's a special day. Yeah man, there's a special day where you can bring in food for your people. You see me I say? Or you can have it a few evening a week if you can angle it. You see me I say? But yeah, you can cook your food and bring in your rice and peas. I used to always order rice and peas and pork. Because that was my favorite. When they ask me more, but if they don't do more, they even ask me. You see me? But when you go to the cell, everything I share out. You sell me them 11 of you in a one cell. You get me? And you can't just eat the food on your own. You see me? I say you have to share in there because a lot of people in there as well. They ain't getting no commissary and no food like that. You see me? Because I used to get food from the canteen. But the feds them eat, you know what I mean? Because I was able to be able to talk to the security them and whatever, and they go and get my food differently. You see me I say?
Yeah.
But a lot of people can't do this. But yeah, that's how you get your food in. And I'm glad I don't know where was Shorty when Kartel was in there.
Yeah, well, this is it. Like, it sounds like there was no support at all. I mean, some people haven't got the brain to be able to get together what he needed and fight his case, let's say. You can't talk about financial because they definitely was financially okay.
Yeah.
Support, if like, why was his, let's say, wife, baby mother, not taking food into him? Why was that left to his sister?
Let me hear him say, I think, say his sister look after him right through lobster, everything that come in.
So
where
was,
not
even hearing those little things makes you put the jigsaw together, because then you definitely wasn't being supportive. If you didn't even carry a plate of food and that was all kind of left to the sister, that's bad.
Yeah, man. I can't madness, man. She cut the string since the hammer got up.
But then, like you say, it might have been her way of getting out of the relationship. But I can't see that he was forcing her to be in a relationship either.
Yeah, nobody not force nobody, you know what I mean? But probably she feel like she got this connection because obviously the kids, them and all these things are there as well. So she have that connection to stay around, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
With him and try.
Yeah,
you get me? But I mean, I don't know if Vybz Kartel be it not come on like that yet, really, when we know about. You see me, I say, me know say Shorty run him down and all them
they'll beat each other up to be with him. You don't need to do any beating.
You see that thing in Panama, that you see them get crazy. So you see them say, come here.
say goodbye to me.
Goodbye to me. What the hell am I sitting? I'm sitting here. And you walking off and not saying bye to me, you're saying bye to my man and not me.
People do that to you, so.
Yeah, but it's not, I don't see that as nothing bad, really, you know what I mean?
Well, it's rude.
Not really like that, man.
So if a man was chatting to people, comes over and talks to me, doesn't even acknowledge you, you're not going to feel away.
You feel away, yes.
Oh, well, then, so why isn't it the same?
You understand where I come from? This is a part-time job. This is what I try to show you. It's a part-time being out there in front of the public. You get me? People are coming to see Vybz Kartel. They're not coming to see them.
Yeah, but
they know Sidem is there. But you see me as a Kartel.
Well, maybe it's the English in me, but I think it's.
So you will fly off as well? Weird. What like that? Maybe I learned something new just now, yeah? All right, yeah, me, I learned something.
Maybe not now because you cooled down my head, doesn't it? But if it was the times when Sidem was there, of course, isn't that why you used to call me hothead?
Yeah.
Now you just simmer me down. But probably still. No, do you remember when we went to Fujiventura not long ago? So we went to Fujiventura. I have a video as proof. Went off there, stayed in quite a nice hotel, and then went down to the town where there's a club and that. So we went clubbing, and I think half of the hotel was actually in that club, but having a few drinks, and then well, actually, I didn't even notice it on the night. It was when I must have videoed it, or somebody's videoed it and given it to me, or videoed it on my phone. So the tunes coming out, this girl brocking out on the floor in front of my man, yeah. Like, what is going on over there? Yeah, we're on the floor doing all this. Oh yeah, I wanted to stamp on their heads when I saw that, but it was too late because I didn't notice it that night. So carry on drinking, Sidem. Sometimes it's good.
Just keep the energy up on the alcohol when you go out, you know what I mean? Just stay in a safe zone.
Yeah.
As me I say, don't get them things as me I say is part of his, you know what I mean, his career, you know what I mean? It's a part of him. He's gonna meet people every day. Thousands of people, different people, you know what I mean? So if that's gonna be on her head, you better walk now. You see me I better she leave from right now.
No, better she listens to Kartel and let him calm her down. It might take a couple of years, but you stuck with it with me to calm me down a little bit.
But it's not easy. It's not easy at all. The amount of sweat you sweat, the amount of, you know what I mean? There's a lot behind it still, you get me? But it will get better. You understand what I say? It's just timing. Timing is a big thing, man. It will get better. You understand me? Yeah, but now we was looking forward for what is to come, you know what I mean, from Vybz Kartel and him family, really.
Yeah.
You understand what I say? 2 sons, them are gonna be the biggest thing. You understand what I deal with? The rest of man, them out there do them thing, you know. So, all right, a man send a comment in it. I will send that comment there.
Where?
Someone send a comment to us in it on that video that we made yesterday.
Oh, yeah. It was talking about all them artists.
All them other artists, them Roger Wild, them Skilly Bang, them Valiant.
What about all them? What about them?
All of them has been on doing their tours and all these things. That don't say Vybz Kartel son them wasn't making songs. They was making songs in that, they're the same genre. They're in the same young people kind of thing, rare. But they wasn't getting no bookings. They wasn't flying out like all these people are flying out. And they was
they're going to be all over them like a rash now, all over them like a rash.
That's what's going on now,
like with Deshaun and the football, isn't it? Like people are looking, they want to be his agent and things like this, but they're tiptoeing around and taking a time a little bit.
Yeah. They want to come in with the high and hat.
Yes.
That is it.
Yeah. And I don't think that's fair. You should support somebody from day one.
Yeah, thick or thin, blessed. You get me? That's how I rate Spice. Spice never left out Kartel. Not for a second. Not for a moment. Any stage show she do is always big up Vybz Kartel, big up Vybz every time, man. You can't say Spice never do her work. You get me? Keeping him name relevant.
Remembering what they've done together.
Definitely.
And honouring that and not letting it be forgotten.
Yeah. Enough for them sell out, man. Enough for them sell out themselves for Black Rhino and all them boy there. Black Rhino sell out 100%. You know what I say? I know when the man come out and when I try to get back, and them right not to take you back. Because imagine what else you'd do to them. If you sell out so like this now, imagine if you're getting a little tanglings with them, you're grass, man, you turn a rat. You see me I said, you'd definitely turn a rat because you don't have that loyalty to them. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
You ain't got that loyalty. So big up Vybz Kartel and not dealing with them people there. You get me?
Yeah,
you know, you're smart enough anyway. Yeah, man. Don't go back on your thinking, blessed. When you start going back, that's when problems start. You understand where I come from? Well, me really like how the genre get. It'll get more better now. We are going to see Jamaica, the music will get more. Because Afrobeats nearly kick it off of the map, you know?
Yeah.
Afrobeat nearly kick off dancehall off of the map.
Yeah.
Because all them boys out there take too much Mali. too much Mali them out there,
yeah, but that, when you actually listen to the beats are good, and stuff like that. But when you're listening to what they're saying, they're not actually. You can't
understand what they're talking about.
Shoot,
you know what I mean?
The little lace up my chain. Put the chicken in the pot.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
It's just some random
That's
words
mental.
that even rhyme.
Nothing. The man in the rhyme, nothing, man. It goes rat in your this, rat that. Darling man, what's to do with? Your Vybz Kartel say what that and I don't know. So now we take it, blessed. I don't do too much. I'm doing too much, blessed. 100%. And if you take a step back, you get me, get some more clarity in what you're saying and what you don't want people to listen to. You see me? Because look on that one song Kartel come out with the other day. How clear is that? Anybody, all the baby can sing it. Yeah. How clear it is. Clear. You can understand every word. Every word you come out of the man mouth, you can understand it. But these boys nowadays,
you can't, like, I don't even think they're words.
Other words, man.
It's not even like they were singing in that language and then dropped.
Yeah. I know, so I imitate them. You see, I imitate them. They're not original, you know. Yeah. They're imitating the style of Vybz Kartel and everything. And this is what it is. 100%. None of them not original. They might come out on stage and jump and go on like, they're not original. There's no originality about them. They're copying other people's style, the way they move, the way they get me, profile themselves. Ninja Man?
The one that I copied. No, not Ninja Man.
Oh, what we think of? I think that's a Ninja Man. Nige boy.
Oh, that's him.
Nige boy. Yeah, man, Nige boy must be the right time as well. You get me? Because I haven't really heard much of him
Where's he from? I've not heard another song of.
Not really. You see me? Because you know Vybz Kartel don't know everybody. He might have make song, you know. He might make song, but he's not getting up there.
Will Boss is taking over.
Yeah, Vybz Kartel take over the internet. The whole internet as they wake up his cartel.
I saw that thing I wanted to buy the other day. I can't buy vibes.
You know what I mean? That's what it is, man. Sidem, vibes, the kids vibe. You know, I see nothing else about nobody else. If you see it, you stroll past it. Yeah. You stroll past it. You know what I mean? It's just how it's set up. You get me? I don't know fault of the man. Them out here, they should have been doing better. You know what I mean? They should have studied the music business instead of being on lockdown and making rubbish singing out there. You get me? In lockdown, people listen to anything because obviously they're bored, man. You're in lockdown for 2 years. Yeah, well,
look, we made up lots of dances.
We do a lot of dance. That time was...
No, we did a lot of how to cook for families, isn't it? Because a lot of people don't know how to cook, and it was lockdown. They couldn't even get in food. Like, they needed some lessons.
Yeah, so we was doing that, you know what I mean? So obviously everyone was doing different stuff. And if you're gonna be jumping into a genre like that, I know about cooking, you know what I mean? So that's why I jump into that. I jump into what I know. You see me I say? So you wanna do music, you have to study it properly. You know what I mean? See how to get on top, see how to get to that level there where like Vybz Kartel and them man there is. You see me I say them Sean Paul, them Shaggy. You think in the Jamaican artists them nowadays are think too low, blessed. You get me I say them not think past half a tree. You get me? They ain't thinking past half a tree. I don't lie. They not think past half a tree. Once somebody get a couple of queens over here and there, Panama, this place. That's all they want. That's all they, when they get a little money, them go gallop out and go do them not look for the industry as a business.
And the longevity of it. And like bringing people together, because let's face it, that's what Bob Marley did with his music, brought people together, didn't
man. The man says it's not about the money. The man saying don't care about the money. Because the man saying just push him music forward and help out people and all them things, and that's it.
And you know, he would reach lots of different generations as well. And I would just say that, like, at the end of the day, you are the parents to your children, so you are supposed to filter what goes in their minds, in their eyes, in their ears, in their tummies, in their pocket. That's the reason you became a parent. So all them people that are like, oh no, the lyrics are like, well then your children should be listening to them, unless you're not allowed to have TikTok, Facebook, all of that until you're 16.
Yeah, when they can make up their own mind.
Exactly. If you're gonna get, even the games, you used to give Deshaun 16 games when he was a bit younger, and we did like
we had logins about that, you know what I mean? So we had to change that around completely.
So because it's what goes into them. Otherwise, there wouldn't be ages on drinks or smoking or anything like that. You're supposed to bring up your children, and you're supposed to be in a nice knit family or church community that will help you correct things or help you along the way. Do you know what I mean? If you leave them to their own devices, of course they're going to become bad man. Or if they sat down and watched bank robbing films like in the influential age, and you didn't really say, what are you watching there, turn it off, or just people having sex, and you don't monitor that and turn it off and take it away from them as your job as a parent, then of course your kids are going to go, hey, well, you are their parents.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? So you know, if you hear things you feel uncomfortable or inappropriate at that age, then you should be taking control of that, not just letting them run with it, because then you're going to run into all kinds of problems, and what you're going to turn around and blame other people.
You can't blame people for your mistake, listen. You can't blame other people for them things, man. You have to take up your responsibility in your own hand. You see me? Don't look for that side man, so don't look for me if you raise the kids. Don't look for film kids, them look for film kids, them not come out like that. You understand?
Exactly.
And them around the same influence with your kids.
Exactly.
Around. So why is it different?
Because you get on a hype, maybe because they touch into you and then you forget, oh, no.
Yeah, probably them clap you as well. Probably see you love this song them so much as well. Turn it up, Gazer, turn it up, Johnny. And your son at 13 years old. Turn up that. You get me? Them kind of thing that can't work.
No, it's true, that's what you just said though.
Yeah, man, you're not growing your kids them properly. Right there, you're not growing them properly. You're supposed to monitor what them do.
Yeah.
I say, monitor them. You understand me? I say, what them intake is what them are going to put out. You want when them get bigger and do something wrong, them feel it in them heart, bless it. Them say, blood clot. And that would just deter them completely.
Yeah.
If one of them friends step in a wrong kind of way, them can't say, my boss, don't do that, man. You get me? That's wrong, you know.
Because
even if
they
you can't stop them.
conscience.
Right. Because you grew them in that certain way.
Some don't have a conscience.
Yeah, some of them
have no morals, no rules, no borderlines. Do you know what I mean? No routine, nothing.
Yeah, man.
Get dragged up.
Drag up and get dragged up. No, true, you know. Not brought up, drag up, man.
Yeah.
I left your youth with this auntie, that the grandmother. They said, what them doing there? What are they doing? You see me? I say, you have to realize what them are doing in there, these places.
On other people.
Yeah.
Like,
And them
yes, you're still going to feed them. But then,
you gotta look out for them as you
we don't live in the world where, let's make a massive pot of food because other people are coming. And if they don't come, it doesn't matter. It matters now. Like my mum just makes food for that amount of people.
Yeah. That's crazy. When you come to, let me tell you a quick story. When you come to my mom's house, you know we are Caribbean people at the end of the day. When you come to my mom's house, they want to see food. Food are left over for the next day. Susan getting food, you can't even heat it up. You understand what I'm saying? When we got to Susan, oh Lord, I only cook for 2 today. We say, what? We probably can share it, half a potato, a little piece of this. What's the difference in it? That's the difference, man. There's a big difference there. We have to get kind of in tune with it. You get me? So we know now when we're going down, we just eat a big plate of food, make sure we're full up before we reach. Food. As soon as I go to mommy say, you want something to eat? Yeah, man.
And there's a big plate.
You see me? I say, so that's the kind of...
I mean, even thinking about it, even when like we was all at home, my brothers and sisters, there wasn't really food left in the pot.
No.
Dad got the biggest amount. Then he just went down in size.
Until you just get small and your mum get the less.
Yeah, that's probably why I just do a massive plate of food. That's probably where I get that from. But there is always food left in our pot because I'm interracial.
Yes, man. Always there, you get me? We are eat the best that's out there, man. We don't skip nothing. You understand what I say? But yes, guys, that's it, man. You know what I mean? We need to kind of focus on how we're bringing up our kids, you know what I mean? Don't make them focus on what's going on in the world too much. You see me? I say, because all these phones and everything like that as well, it distracts you. It does distract you from what you're meant to be doing. I'm not going to lie to you, you know what I mean? That's why I haven't been doing too much video. I've been doing videos, but not as often as I really should do. You understand what I say? To get relevant.
Not doing as many lives.
Yeah,
just because of timing.
Life and timing, innit?
And we've not been like when you're going out to work, I've gone or whatever.
It's all mix up,
and obviously we've had a lot going on with Deshaun.
Yeah, man, because look how we bring him up. We brought him up in bloody, well, basically in an era where it's easy to slip.
Yeah.
Easy to slip off the rails. If you don't keep your eyes on them, it's a madness, man.
Yeah.
And look at him now, man. That man, there's too much manners. He's 16 now, full of manners, playing for Fulham. You know what I mean? A lot of people can't say that because they haven't done, you know what I mean, what they meant to do to bring them up like that.
Yeah.
You get me?
Or when they've, like, I don't know why parents don't think that they should be able to go through that kid's phones.
Yeah.
It's your phone. Yeah. It's not actually your child.
Not until they reach our age, brother.
Yeah. And obviously you give them a little bit of privacy as they get older, but I don't fail to mention to Deshaun ever that the things that you have, they're not rightfully what you should have. They're what they call just lost my word in.
It's not a privilege, really.
It's a privilege. It is a privilege. It's a privilege for them to have a phone. It's a privilege to have your video games. It's not a necessity and it's not a must. Like we must feed you and we must water you and we must spend time with you and teach you and love you and do those things. But we don't must give you a phone. We don't must give you this, that and the other. Those things are privileges, but we're in such a society now that these kids think that it's a right to have that. That's right from your dad. No, it's a privilege, and don't be doing things that. So if your mum takes that off you to look through your phone, don't be running your mouth up or getting in a mood. It's her right to do that as a parent. It's not like she's calling you in off the street anymore. It's not back in the day. Like,
did something wrong for that happen.
Yeah, and you know, where is Johnny? Oh, he went to Jason's and he's not come back. So you're going to wait for him to come back, and then you're going to talk to him about the dangers of not coming home and telling you where you went first. Now it's the phone. Like, you don't. That phone, I can't even work the thing. I'm just like, okay, right, let's just make sure he's not doing anything too bad.
Yeah, for them
and the thing is, that's so clever. They can delete everything anyway.
They have it hide in front of your face, man.
Listen, Kayla at work says, as soon, you know, if you're going to say to them, I'm going to check your phone in an hour, even in a couple of seconds, there's a button that they can press.
And just wipe everything. Yeah.
What are you checking?
They're not there. You know what I mean? They're very smart. So you have to keep
you have to do things randomly because you'll always outsmart them. You're the adult.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Unless you start letting your kids outsmart you.
Yeah.
But those things, then you must keep an eye on and don't feel bad.
One thing I do instill in him, like, is not to go out and pick no trouble with no one. You know what I mean? And I always try diffuse till, you know what I mean? You can't go no more, really. Because that's what it is. You have to try and be the bigger man in it, even though it might make you look like you're not. I was gonna say something else, but it make you look like you're not. Yeah, you have to be that person, and that's why I'm instilling him, man. So now he's got that way about him where I don't know. He oozes respect, like, you get me. So no one don't really look at him no funny way. No one don't pick on him. He's always like. He attracts people crazily, like, you know.
When we was on the cruise.
He's one of
whenever we're on the cruises, we don't see Deshaun. We'll be sitting in a bar and then we just see a long trail of people.
And then we'll look, who's that?
It'll be Deshaun and all his little entourage following him around.
It's the way you bring that's come back to the way you bring your kids up, man. That's come all the way back to there, you know what I mean? They're not too like secluded in themselves, because you can have kids like that. The way they got so much control of their own life, They pretend they're the bloody man, the grown up, they're fucking doing this and doing that. You get me? You don't want them things. That's when the kids broke out, man. And a lot of that go on in Jamaica because obviously a lot of father figures is not around them kids. You see me I say, and the mom probably alone can angle them. Even though the mom want to be mama and dad, you know, it's kind of hard, you know. Depends on where you live, you know. Jamaica's a different kind of kicker of fish, you know.
Yeah, I agree to a certain extent, but I also, this statement where, oh, my father wasn't around, I don't really know. I think that's an excuse, because in the war, where were the fathers then fighting a war? And did all them kids turn out like half of these kids are turning out? No.
It was doing worse.
They were joining the army. No, but do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes, possibly sometimes it can have an effect.
So what about this thing then, wife? Let me ask you this quick part, yeah? So what about this thing where them say about 98% of 90% of people that's in jail was brought up by single man? What's your take on that? There's a poll out there that said that, really, and I mean.
Okay. Well, first of all, have they done, so they're saying 90%. So have they actually done a poll on whether they've got a mom and dad at home or whether they see their mom and dad less of them in prison? Okay. I can relate to that, but I don't think it should be used as an excuse.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, if you're a single mom, you're going to be working a lot more, so you're not going to see them as much. You might have a lot of kids, and if you're a single mom, that's obviously going to be a lot harder, isn't it?
And you have to believe in them places as well. You know?
I mean, can you? So, in that poll, they're not with their mom and dad, but if they've not got an uncle, a brother, has the mum not got an uncle, a brother? Have they got no men influences at all in their life? That it's just them and their mum.
Well,
I can't believe that.
You would have man influence around you, innit? You know what I mean? But no one.
Oh, the men, the mum
influence. Yeah, that's what mess up them brains. You know what I mean? Your dad for 3 months, and then you're gone, and then you knew that again. Wait. So they just lose respect. They will lose respect for their mother like that as well. You get me? And then you can't chat to them because you live a kind of lifestyle around them where, you know what I mean, it's not right. You see me, David? Well, in a area it's probably right, but when I feel them eyes, them I think what the hell is this? Them get confused.
Yeah.
Confused and start kicking, you know what I mean? And I think if his dad is there now, you know, that's dad in it. More respect is gonna be going out to him.
Yeah, which is a shame that even if you're not together, you should definitely, unless that guy's an absolute bad influence on your child, you should try your utmost so that child sees the dad. Whether don't get into this, he doesn't give me any child maintenance and all that crap. Like, because that just builds, maybe that's what the government do you know what I mean? That just builds the block. You're not going to see him because you haven't sent me any money for sod all that. Do you know what I mean? The main thing is having the father in contact with them. Do you know what I mean? But a lot of women are going to be like, well, no, you need to see him. No, you need to give me money. Well, no, because now you've got it even worse. He's not seeing him and he's not sending any money. And even if you go to the government of trying to get payment from that dad, that's a very long process as well, and it's not accessible if they can't find them, if they're not working or they're moving around a lot, although there's lots of reasons why they can't be tracked down. Now you're in a worse position because you've not got any money. You've still got to pay for that child whether he sees his dad or not. Like, you still got to get his clothes. You might moan about it, but he's actually your child. You gave birth to him. Do you know what I mean? Yes, okay, he's the dad's child as well. But my point is, it's more important to have him in his life. Don't get hooked up on, he's supposed to give me this money, he's supposed to give me that money, he's supposed to do this. Well, I would just be happy to have that person. Yeah, I might be a bit pissed that he doesn't help me out this way or that way. But that child's going to get to an older and older, so he's going to be able to ask his dad himself, and the dad would probably quite happily just give his son the money. He just doesn't want to do the middle person, because she might drink a lot, or she might waste money, or he might think, I'm not giving you money to go out. Like, how does he know 100% that child's getting that? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so they'd rather buy something to bring for them.
Forget all that. As long as they have that contact. Some people use it
as a weapon against man, innit? You know what I mean?
Of course.
Some people use a kid as a weapon.
Of course, but it doesn't matter. It's because then you put yourself in a worse situation because you're not getting any money and your child's not seeing the dad. And then your child is eventually going to see the dad because he's going to grow up. Do you know what I mean? So, like, what was the point in all that, where you could have just been a little bit hard, but it was hard anyway. But if you kept that connection all the time, life would have got a bit easier. But he definitely would have had a father figure for sure.
Yeah, 100%,
you know,
man.
I think people get hung up on all that crap when it's not important.
But true, when you sit down and look into it, blessed, you know what I mean? It's quite a mad world we're living at the moment. So that's why we have to keep focused, guys. That's me I say. Look after the kids around. We don't let them listen to the mad music. Them we might like some of them, but we can angle it. We can sieve out. We can sieve what we need to sieve out.
Yeah.
And that's what I say, sieve. Oh, you know. What I mean? That's it. So we all go out there again. So this is a second live, guys. A second live up there.
We might do one tonight.
Yeah, we might do one later.
You're 2 hours
tonight.
behind. Yeah. So maybe we'll do one about 8 o'clock, which will be 10 o'clock here.
Yeah.
So we'll do one tonight, but we'll try and do one tomorrow while we're out on the bike. But we're definitely going to get lots of content tomorrow while we're on the bike.
Yeah.
Because we're going to go all around the island because we was a bit naive last time we got the bike, filled it up. It's about that much.
Yeah, because I realized bike don't use a lot of petrol in it. Tiny bit, isn't it, sir? So keep it tuning, guys. Thank you for watching. Rickstan TV, big up yourself, get down everything set. Rapper Crapper, we on it again, same way. Junior Lifestyle of Fishing. Watch you every day, don't know everything set. Keep the mind going, you see me a deal with. So yeah, man, keep on rolling everything and we gonna come back again soon. You know what I mean? And keep on updated with what's going on in the world. Duh?
Oh.
Lovely. And we're gone again.
Right, I'm going to the loo. Bill, are you going to make us a cigarette now?